The Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, well, it connects us to the world. But is that something we still want in the age of coronavirus?
That's a big question. I-Team reporter Dan Monk has dug through the numbers, and even at the height of the aviation industry's downturn, CVG flights brought hundreds of passengers here from COVID-19 hot zones.
This is one of the emptiest airports that I've traveled through.
Andre Revere Sr. played pro football in Mexico until March 14 when COVID-19 cut his season short. He's flown through 5 different airports since then, including CVG in Hebron, Kentucky.
They're actually doing a good job trying to keep the social distancing. I hear them over the intercom, make sure you stay 6 feet away.
But no one at CVG or Chicago, Atlanta, or Miami tried to take his temperature.
Leaving Mexico, I was tested 5 times. I was hit with the gun 5 times just trying to leave the country. Then I get to my own country and didn't get tested not once.
The nation's largest flight attendants union says that's a problem.
The FAA can and should enact safety standards that are sweeping for all of the airlines.
Susanna Carr spoke for the Association of Flight Attendants in a House Transportation Committee hearing last week. She says airlines and airports all have different standards for health screenings and protective masks.
If the passenger takes it off, the most that I can do is to ask them to put it back on. We need federal guidelines.
Social distancing is another sticky wicket, says University of Illinois professor Sheldon Jacobson. He's an expert on airport security and public health.
If you have a large airport where you have several dozen flights coming in within a 1.5 hour period, you're bringing a lot of people in close proximity of each other. Social distancing becomes a public health nightmare at that point.
So just how safe is Cincinnati's link to the outside world? The I-Team analyzed more than 1,100 flights that arrived here at CVG. In the last 2 weeks of May, they came from 108 different airports worldwide. Hundreds of those flights originated in U.S. counties with a higher coronavirus infection rate than Greater Cincinnati. CVG says most of those flights carried cargo, not people. Jacobson tells the I-Team there's no evidence that airports are accelerating the spread of coronavirus.
That could change, obviously, but there's nothing to this point to support the hypothesis that air travel is facilitating more transmission.
I'm not worried about it. I do take every precaution. I'm not foolish, but I take precautions, and but I just do not want to live in fear.
Celeste Manriquez lives in southeast Indiana. She's flown twice since March with 2 trips planned this summer.
I don't want to be a prisoner any longer in my home, and I want life back to normal.
Dan Monk, WCPO 9, I-Team.